7:30 on my phone.
On my Netflix?
Yeah, yours.
But I was actually having a big ass problem, and I'm about ready to say screw it and rip these fucking struts off and send them through the damn frickin'
Hey,
wood chipper.
Can you put him in the middle for a minute so I can get in there?
Yeah, can you bring my stuffs, my sodas
Where are they at?
in the fridge? I fucking took them out, and I didn't grab them because I wanted to get out here. And I had okay. What's up, Braden? So basically, this is what happened. This is how serious it's gonna get. Look at this shit! Dang, dude! Got her trimmed up. Looking saucy. But anyways, never touched the beard. Don't worry, never touched it. Just got back from a school dance. Heck yeah. Sucks. Thought you were gonna get them rebuilt. See, that was the thing. We got the correct filling system, and that's what I thought the biggest issue was. But it wasn't the only issue. What ended up happening is I was trying to put some nitrogen in the front struts, which I succeeded, but I went too high. So I went to let nitrogen out of the driver's side, which I did fine. And I was like, okay, well, let me do a little bit on the passenger side and then go back to the driver and go back to the passenger, right? Yeah, well, I got to the passenger side and I went like I normally do. What?
You gotta move him over to the middle
Come here, big man.
so I can get in.
Come here. So, what ended up happening is the valve core stuck. Just barely, but enough to slowly let nitrogen out. So, rushed over to the driver's side, grabbed the freaking tool, and put it in there and got it to stop. Tightened it up. Okay, awesome.
This is Joey's.
Yes, it is. Went around, checked it out. It was fine, but it was a little low. So, went back inside, grabbed my nitrogen system, brought it back outside, hooked everything back up to the passenger, put a little bit of nitrogen in it, and it ended up going a little bit too high because it takes a while for it to push the Jeep up. So I started shaking the Jeep so it goes up where it's supposed to. I unhook everything, drive the Jeep back and forth in the driveway, park it, and go to check it again. And I check my measurements on the shaft, the chrome shaft showing, and it's still too high. It's not even from side to side is what I mean. So I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna do this, and I start, Carl, and I start going to let nitrogen back out, and I go, and it just sticks almost wide open, drops the nitrogen all the way down, dumps the entire top chamber. That's not the problem. The problem is fluid started to come out. I took video of it. I sent it to my buddy Adam. On Instagram, it's O_that_1_dude. Oh, that one dude. I sent the video to him. I said, I have a weird feeling, but I don't think this should be happening. And he goes, did you take the valve stem out? I said, no. It stuck open and it dumped the entire top chamber, and it started pissing out fluid. He goes, dude, that's weird. I've never seen that before. Well, since I took video, I sent it to ORI, and I text messaged the guys from Jensen Brothers, and I said, do you guys got any ideas? Like, any clue what's going on? Because I've never had this happen. Everyone I've spoken to that have had these, they've never had it happen. They've never seen it before, and I don't know what's going on. But I'm kind of getting fed up. I'm getting tired of it. I'm tired of dealing with the shit, because now, no, it's not a bad valve. Because if it was a bad valve, it wouldn't matter if it was a bad valve or not. But the fluid coming out, no fluid should come out at all, because that valve's not holding fluid back. That valve is holding nitrogen back. So something internal is going on. I don't know what it is, but the rear struts did the same thing, and so did the front driver's side when we were down in Florida. I'm not dealing with it anymore. I'm waiting for a reply from them, and we're gonna go, big man. And as you can tell, Carl's ready to go. We're in the freaking driveway at the farm. But I'm waiting for a reply from Jensen Brothers and from ORI. Depending on what they say, we'll go from there. As of right now, we have approximately, what, 2.5 weeks?
3 weeks.
3 weeks here still.
1, 2, 3. Yes, 3 weeks.
Okay, so 3 weeks here. Man, we arrived 4 weeks early.
No, we arrived a
Well,
couple
a week.
days early.
Oh, well, anyways. Depending on what they say, the Wrangler is going to be put up on stands, and the struts are going to come off. The struts are going to be sent down to either Georgia or Utah. Georgia is where ORI themselves are, and Utah is where Jensen Brothers is. More than likely, I'll probably send them down to Georgia because that's directly to ORI, and I can be like, hey, this is what's going on. Not really sure what the dick is up, but I'm really getting pissed and I'm getting annoyed, and they're about to come off and Kings are about to go on. So that's where I'm at. Because as of right now, the front is sitting higher than the rear. Not by a lot. Like, it's barely noticeable, but I can tell because I know the difference of shafts, and I can tell that the front is sitting up. Set the water on the creek behind me. Go out there and shoot it, man. So, right now...
Hey, you gotta move that.
What?
Your drink.
Slap, yeah. So as of right now, we have nitrogen back in the struts, and we are heading out to the trails. I was actually, this shouldn't have taken an hour, because I was on Deerslayers Live earlier, and I was like, yeah, I gotta go, I gotta get ready to head out to the trails, which is literally me adding nitrogen to the struts to lift the body up a little bit, and I was trying to level it out, and I keep putting it off because it's been snowing and blowing and being ridiculous. So I said, screw it, and I said, I'll just do it when it's nice out. Well, it's not windy out, and it's actually sunny out. Still got snow, which is freaking obvious. But anyway, I was like, yeah, I'll go do it right now since we're going to go out on the trails. I'm going to lift the front end up a little bit to level it out. It wasn't rubbing or hitting or anything like that. Everything was fine. It's just I wanted the Jeep to be level. And that's kind of like a big thing for me, is I want the Jeep to be level. Because before, the nose was just like, it was like literally a 1/4 of an inch lower in the front, and I didn't like it. I hated it. Because I could feel it as I'm sitting in the Jeep. So, as of right now, it doesn't feel that bad. Like, we feel level. But I can still tell the rear is just tiny little bit. But I can't let anything out of the front, because if I do that, the passenger side is gonna act all stupid again, and I'm not dealing with it. So basically, we're gonna have to be blinded by the light. Basically, that's even that the brightness you see is through a windshield that's fully tinted. 20% top to bottom. Talk about freaking perfect lighting, eh? But anyways,
We'll talk when we get off.
so I don't really know what else to do with the struts. You know, it's basically, this is what's going to happen. They're going to be going back to ORI. Hopefully they are on top of their stuff and they can get them back to me real fast, because obviously I have plans, like we have to be places. Or they're going to go to ORI. I'm going to have to cry and order Kings and basically throw Kings on here, and when they're done at ORI, get them back from ORI and post them up for sale, because I can't deal with these little minute problems because of a simple valve inside of the strut, and then it basically stopping us from like important things. Like obviously we have Pennsylvania coming. Her sister's wedding is coming, which
3 weeks
I don't really
away.
care about that. But
I do.
but it's kind of to the point where it's like, you know, we have Pennsylvania coming up. I'm not missing Pennsylvania. I will literally drive this thing with no struts on it all the way to Pennsylvania. I don't care.
Can you do that?
Can I?
Yeah.
Probably not, but we'll fucking full send her.
Well, what could you put under there that's
Nothing.
like a Band-Aid? Nothing?
Nothing. Literally, it would be putting oil over them. Our eyes and call it a day. Like, no, I'm not doing that. I'll order a set of Kings and be freaking done with it. Like, it sucks because I really like the technology of these, but I'm not gonna sit here and have it influence and cut off our trips and stuff like that. So that's just one thing that's not gonna happen. Holy dick, it's bright. So, as I go shopping when I saw Deer Slayer go live, try to get him back, and then before I could log on, suspension isn't necessary, rear springs, I'm not actually, yeah, see, that's what I'm saying, you don't need a suspension, who needs that? It's not like I'm going to be doing any flexy things while I'm driving down the highway, right? It'll be fine. So yeah, basically, I haven't fully lost faith in them, but it's real close. Real close. Because if this is going to influence our trips, what's up, Josh? If it's going to influence our trips with these struts having these little issues, which ends up being big issues because obviously I can't go anywhere without them, or shouldn't anyways. I don't know. They will 110% be taken off and Kings will go on faster than anything because I don't know. I'm kind of at a loss for words because I get stuff like this has issue for what we're doing and how this thing is built. Not really how it's built, but for the amount of stuff that's done to it and for the amount of stuff that we put it through, which a lot of people are like, oh, well, you don't even wheel it. Yeah, but driving it 8,000 miles since January, probably closer to 10,000 now, that does a lot of stuff to it, especially hauling a trailer. So I really don't know. I don't know anyone that's done or that is doing what we're doing, traveling and hauling a trailer for this far with ORI. I don't know anyone that's doing it. Back to the sunglasses. Sucks when the Carolina Scars think I'm one of them though. Right back and checked. Last live didn't tell me you were booted, much less by who. That's weird. So I really don't know. I have no idea what's really going to happen with them. I know one of two things is going to happen. They're going to go back to ORI. They're going to get rebuilt. They're going to get looked at and everything. Holy shit.
How you see?
I can't see nothing. But they're going to get rebuilt and they'll be sent back and we'll put them on. Or they'll be sent to ORI. I'm going to cry. order Kings and put them on. And when they're done at ORI, I'll get them back and I'll put them on sale. So if you guys are in the market for a set of ORI struts that are 14 inches of travel, there might have a set for sale soon. Let me do, man. I just wanted to make sure I didn't piss you off. What's happening, Tanya? It's just another day. Just gotta figure it out and get it fixed so we can continue doing what we're doing. That's our biggest thing is not allowing issues like this to get in our way. That is my biggest thing. I will not allow it to happen, especially because it's a mechanical issue. It's a mechanical issue, and a mechanical issue can be fixed in 100 different ways. So I'm not gonna let it ruin our trip or trips. But basically, right now, we'll be cycling through the suspension to see how everything goes. And we got a side-by-side here. They're doing illegal things. They're picking the red berry bushes. I can't remember the name of them, but it's illegal to do that. But we used to do it when we were kids because my aunt and uncle and ma and aunts and everybody, they wanted them to decorate their freaking whatever. I don't know. Would you fucking stop? You're gonna get our viewers sick over here. You guys can't tell Brooke's sick because she has rabies. So we'll let the suspension do its thing and not to the trails, on the trails. Ha! Beat you, Josh. I beat you. Which reminds me, and I don't condone this, but saucy. That was good. But we are not on a public road. We're on the trails. We're in the woods. Woo! And just in case you guys didn't know, I'm still alive, still in the hospital. Well, Josh, this one's for you. What you looking at, lady? You're looking at me weird. Why is she looking at me weird? Has Brooke had her trail tutorial yet?
What's that?
But anyways, if you guys didn't know,
Oh yeah.
we went and got her hairs did. Bam! Look at that! Oh yeah. She's not up anymore because I took a shower because I had hair all over me. But dang, dude, that freaking mohawk is sick. I don't feel like I'm 1,000 pounds. I feel like 40 pounds lighter with all that hair going on my head. I feel fast, streamlined.
You should undo that and show Carl's real fast since he's sleeping. He's out.
Oh, Carl's down here. He's snoozing.
Oh, you can't really sing. That's why I said to take it off.
I don't want to take it off there.
Fine. Look at me, guys. I look sicker than a dog out here on the trails.
She's sicker than a dog.
Yeah.
Dogs don't really get sick, but
If
okay.
I could be in bed.
Didn't touch the beard though. Nope. I flat out told her. I said, Jamie, we're not touching the beard. Don't even look at it. She's like, okay.
Didn't even trim the mustache,
Nope.
guys.
Nothing.
Not even a clean kiss for Brooke.
Never. This is
I mean, we haven't been kissing, but because I'm sick. But we don't want Corey to get sick again.
Yeah, I ain't doing shit. I
was just sick.
I don't got friggin' time for that. But no, they did not touch the beard, or she did not touch the beard, because I have a goal. I have to reach it. I made a promise to you guys. I said I'm not touching my beard until May 9th, 2022. Either we get monetized and I shave the whole thing off, or I trim it up and shape it and make it normal again. Well, anyways, I shouldn't. Talking about fusing from base of my neck to just above my tailbone, plus 4 rods in a cage all the way around the spine. Okay, Josh, hold the frickin' door, okay? Okay, hold the door. What the heck happened, man? That is like something not cool. And evidently I missed something. And someone's live, or something happened, or I don't, well, clearly something freaking happened.
You're in
But
the hospital.
yeah, like something clearly happened. Like, I don't know if you got into a fight with a beaver over a stick, or if like some old lady just decided, no, that's my toilet paper, and beat you with a cane. I don't know. But obviously we missed something. Daughter's trying to get me to at least get my beard shaped up a little. Scab, you don't need that negativity
Yes,
in your
you
life.
do. I highly recommend it.
I know all about the fusing of the back. I've never had it done, but I have degenerative disc disease. Oh, gotcha. My uncle had his back fused, and then my brother had a section of his back fused because he got into a car accident and was ejected from the vehicle and shattered his T11 vertebrae. And they ended up fusing a small section of his back. But my uncle just had his done. But definitely a suggestion from seeing him after the surgery: get the hell up and walk around. Doesn't matter how much it hurts, you gotta get up and walk around, because he didn't listen to his doctors and he can barely frickin' move now. And my brother literally had me yelling at him to get the hell up and start moving, because I ain't taking care of no damn cripple. And his whole girlfriend, I mean, she's really nice to your face, but anyways, different subject, had her like, hey, you need to get the hell up and you need to walk around. And yeah, he's good. He's back to work. He's doing good. He still has, like, obviously issues, but it's not too bad, I guess. But he still takes some pain meds because it's like, it's not, you know, a walk in the freaking park. But my back flared up and I'm paralyzed from the waist down right now. What?
That's why you're in the hospital? I missed the conversation. I'm in and out here.
Have they tried epidural injections lately that help me for emergencies?
Epidural.
Dude, that's freaking crazy, man. That is crazy. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, dude. I hope when we get there in June that you're all good, or at least close to her. That's wild. Why did I not know that? Like,
It was never a topic though.
am I a bad friend right now? Like, cause I didn't know that. I could have, like, I feel like someone would have said something. Yeah, they have scab. They just gave me injections on Wednesday. That's insane. Like, I don't know. I didn't know that.
Corey's just a loss for words here.
I am at a loss for words.
I need to get this kid money back.
What's up, Deer Slayer? What's happening?
Shit, dog.
I have the same thing as Josh, just not to that level yet. Shit, why do I not know these things? Thanks for stopping by. I'm alive. Hey, not a problem, man. I was literally starting to cook dinner, and I checked my phone, and I seen a notification that you were live. So I had to go in and show you some support, because you're always in mine, and I appreciate it. I've now been in the hospital most of the week. Dude, that's crazy. Well, if you need anything, let me know. We're only across the lake. Well, if if the Badger was running, we're only across the lake. But as of right now, we're across the lake, up and around and over and through the UP and across the bridge to Grandma's house. And
Yeah.
I'll be popping in and out of the live. I gotta do something. Not a problem, dear Slayer.
We'll be here.
We'll be here.
I need a stand for my phone too.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, for
You should
TikTok.
buy one.
TikTok.
Well, we had that other one, but I broke it, so.
Yeah. Well, you still using it. Anytime I see you, you brought it back inside.
I wasn't talking about that stand. I was talking about the one that was over here that I broke when we were live one day, actually out here.
Oh.
It's cold to swim this time of the year, G-Fam. Shoot, cold swim, what are you talking about? I'm gonna hold this thing wide open. Throw some paddles on her, we'll get right over there, dude.
Listen, I need to tell you something, okay?
Oh, jeez, what?
So,
No.
I'm tired of being screwed over
From?
with the Direct Me thing.
Okay.
So all of our stuff is still on there. We're still using it, but
Okay.
payment stuff, we're not. I took that completely off
Okay.
because I thought it was really shitty about the internet veteran thing and all that stuff. That
Oh,
little stuff
yeah,
that
we
had.
ended up, hold on a minute, babe. We ended up finding out when Internet Veteran was trying to send us stuff, and then it like got all messed up or something happened on his end. And then he sent it again, and we're like, oh no, you only sent 25. And we actually showed it on our phone, or well, on Brooke's phone, for that.
For Carl's birthday, that's what it was.
Yeah, it was for Carl's birthday. Well, what ended up actually happening, Brooke just got it today or yesterday.
Today.
She just got it today. She just got another 25 from Internet Veteran. So if anyone has Internet Veteran's number on here, have him come into the chat so I can let him know. So he's not like, what the dick just happened? And that way we can actually let him know, because we didn't know until today, and she just told me today. And I was like, well, I'll have to let her know. And that is actually one of the main reasons why we're going live today.
And another thing, so I took all of that off of there because I was tired of that shit. So then if you
did
noticed-
LinkedIn, didn't you?
Oh
Or
my
something
God,
like that.
I did Linktree. No, you don't want fucking that because it sucks balls too. It's very confusing. I tried to do it last night.
Okay, well, I just got an email on
Yes.
the business email, so that's why I
Yeah, I
figured.
haven't. I'm checking it out still. I have. Well, I think I deleted the account last night. But anyways, because it was stupid too.
Yeah.
So, so if you go onto our TikTok and you go to our bio with both pages, I put Cash App on one and I put Venmo on the other one.
Okay.
With
So during the live, he might have done it twice, but to keep it if he did. I know, but I just want to let him know. I read that as well, but I just want to let him know so he's not like, because this is weeks later, isn't it? A week or two?
a week.
So I just want him to, like, you know, be aware of it so he's not like, oh, my account was hacked or
No,
something.
he said-
Like,
he said,
because, well, I know what he said. I'm just saying.
I know.
Shit. But anyway, like Brooke's card, that was evidently used in Houston the other day at a fuel station for no money.
Yeah.
Which I don't know. You have to call your bank on Monday and ask them, did you guys deny it or did they just not purchase anything? Because if what they're doing is they're trying to see if it'll go through and then they're going to use it.
Yeah. But the bank itself.
What's up, Fish on Chapter Pete? Thanks for coming in.
My bank won't do anything.
Keep your
'cause it has
eyes on the
$0.
road. Never.
This is a
Jesus,
road.
take the wheel.
It's two
This
track.
this ain't a road. This is my kind of road in the middle of a field, but Right back. Gonna move inside. Bucks are biting the shit on my ankles. Yeah, dude, that is one reason why I do not miss Florida, because of the freaking no-see-ums. I'm over them little sumbitches. I will light that place
I
on
wanna
fire.
Show them something.
What's up, Ruben?
I want to show them something.
What?
Hold on, I'm choking.
So we discussed today at dinner while we were watching Deer Slayers live about letting the boys get permission to go on to actual YouTube and watch Deer Slayers, PCs, what was the other one? Outdoor Jack, I think, was on with Deer Slayer, and then like a couple other youths trapping, fishing, and hunting channels, because they're just kind of surprised that kids can do that as well as what we do. So we're gonna let them do that, and we're leaving it up to them to make the right choices. If they screw it up, they'll get their shit taken. Let's give me the last beaver of the year. Yeah, I bet you're happy about it. I can't wait to go beaver trapping. Later this year. Probably started next year though. I don't know what the heck I'm gonna do with my life. Huh?
Which way are we going? We're at a four-way stop, guys.
It's not a four-way stop. So, where do you guys think we should go? What's up, Scab? Think we should go left, straight, or right? If we go straight, we'll go over by the Bobcat area. If we go left, it'll either lead back to the road because it veers off to the left again, or to the right. And if we go right up there, it'll take us the same place as we go straight. If we go right, it'll take us to a whole different section. G-Fam, I caught my first 2 beaver this week. You never watched the video. Dude, I have been freaking... Okay, so...
Wait, who's that?
That is Fish Hunt Trap Repeat.
Let me go check it out, if I have service.
Deer Slayer. Alright, I'm back. What's happening, Deer Slayer?
Corey has been taking care of me.
Everyone. Because everyone's freaking sick. But I can't get a damn video to play while I'm in the freaking house. At all.
Yeah.
Like, no lives on TikTok, no lives basically at all on freaking YouTube, except for last night I got a live to play on TikTok, and then I got Deer Slayers to play today. And literally it is driving me freaking nuts. Normally, on my hotspot, with my phone, with my computer connected to it to upload a video, it takes like maybe an hour.
What's his name again?
This time, Fish Hunt Trap Repeat. This time, it took literally 8 freaking hours. I was going nuts because I can't do anything. I can't take my phone because it has to be connected to my laptop.
Did you say repeat?
And go in circles and turn. Just giving you a hard time, but yes. Fish Hunt Trap Repeat.
I subscribed, just so you know.
Oh, on your page?
Yeah.
Oh. We got man cans today. They should call it the Jeep Kids, right? Or pain in my ass kids.
Well, it was Bentley and Dawson.
So we're going right, just in
Okay.
case y'all want to know.
First it was Bentley and Dawson.
Burp.
Then Carl, a couple days later. Well, one day later. Then me.
Yeah, so they're all freaking sick. So have to take care of them, and then Carl, he's 10,000 miles an hour, and he doesn't give a shit if he's sick or not.
Yeah. There's no rest with him.
No. So been keeping him busy and basically making sure everybody's good. Oh, you see the deer up there, y'all?
Oh, I do. I see the whitetails. Oh yeah, buddy. I think you should have zoomed in on that.
is set for them if you want to set their account a certain way. Yeah, but they try to search stupid ass shit. Like,
Not stupid, but
it's stupid. Why in the hell do you want to watch someone playing a freaking game when you could just play the game?
that's just like Switch. Like,
I don't know
people
what
get-
Switch is.
They record themselves playing games, and they are the commentary. That's what they get paid millions of dollars.
Well, cool for them. But either way, it's basically, and then Dawson will search something scary,
Yeah.
and he'll be like, "Oh, Bentley, look at this." Bentley is scared shitless because he's a big freaking baby when it comes to that shit.
Yeah.
So, Twitch. Yeah, it's Twitch, not Switch.
Oh yeah, that's what I meant, guys. Come on.
So, basically,
My brother has one.
whatever. I don't really go this way very often. Just so you know. But anyway,
I don't know where the deer went.
oh, the deer are right there, to the right. You guys see them?
No, you have to put your go.
Babe, they're over there. Oh, I can see the tail right there. I'm gonna try a creepy crawl. I could get out and sneak up on them like frickin' Tiger King. They'll never know what's coming for them.
I do have a picture of Corey and Dawson climbing up the mountains at KOH and not being able to see anybody because Corey blends.
Yeah, because I had my camo on.
Yeah.
I freaking
only-
disappear in the rocks.
I
It's
only
awesome.
found them.
Okay,
because-
guys, this is serious. This is serial talk, okay? Hold on a minute. Let me read this stuff. Indiana school system. Exactly. My great nephew does the same thing. Goes on YouTube, watch some kids playing craft or some stupid like that. Exactly.
Moosecraft, yep.
I don't know what the fuck that is. There's also hot tub streams and Twitch. It's some weird shat. Oh yeah, it was fun. A little learning curve. Scam. Twitch also has politic channels. Okay. Where are you guys at, you little boogers? Oh, there they are, guys.
Tree.
Whoa. Alright, see the white tail? Right. They're like right there. Here, I'll show you guys. Just watch the screen real fast. There they go. Oh yeah, there they are. They're right over here. They're way over there. They're running.
Yep, I see their white butts.
Yeah. I don't normally do that, but zoom back out. Whoop, hitting a tree.
Oh my god.
It's a nice little camp right here. Ooh, maybe we should do the cooking live here. It's kind of in the middle of nowheres. Well, it is in the middle of nowhere, but you know what I mean. If it was in season, I would have. Scab, man, I miss real size deer. Yeah, they're actually pretty nice. More frickin' deer I've seen out here than during the all damn fucking rifle season, I can tell you that. Bunch of bullshit. Get you guys, there we go. A little bit of angle on her. Whatever, we'll leave it. But anyways, so basically it's just to stop him from looking up stupid stuff, because Dawson will look up something scary. He'll go to show Bentley, and Bentley's a big baby when it comes to scary stuff, and then he'll have bad dreams, then he won't be able to sleep, and then he'll be, I can't sleep, I'm scared. And basically hear it. So we just, and it was constant that they would
Oh my god. What was that?
stick that we were bringing with us. Then it was, okay, you can't watch that because they're watching some freaking dude play some game or whatever, but he was cussing a lot, which I don't care. I cuss in front of my kids, but I'm the one that's gonna cuss in front of them, not some random person on freaking YouTube. So I was like, yeah, you can't watch that because he's cussing. And then a few minutes later, they were watching the same thing, and tell them again. A few minutes later, watching the same thing, and then boom, there goes their YouTube privileges, all the way gone. Bye.
I have a question. Is fish hunt trap
Ooh,
repeat
look at
still
that!
there?
I don't know what kind of freaking bird that is, but that son of a bitch is huge.
Where?
Right there, it's
Oh.
coming right for us. Oh, it's a pterodactyl.
Looks like
Nah, it's sandhill crane. I just heard him. Just have to pull my phone
it's right
out
there.
to show folks here that 150 pounds dressed doe are common in Michigan. They never believe me until I show them. Oh, all day. 150 pounds? Shoot. That's pretty normal. Before we keep going, y'all,
What are you doing?
I'm unlocking my hubs because I know where I'm going.
That's probably a good idea. You're not going through that water.
Oh, I'm going through it. Yeah, it kind of leveled itself out.
What is that sound? What's those animal sounds?
What animal sound? Ah! That's a horny pterodactyl.
You?
Alright, hold on. My girlfriend was freaking out one night. It's noise she heard. So now I make her look under the bed for monsters every once in a while. I get smacked when I ask her to look under the bed. I don't know. Dude, you need to do like an electronic like little spider or something. And
I got him in the toy
there's
section.
that weird guy walking in front of Jeep again. And you gotta do like electronic like spider or something, and then do that, and then have the controller next to you, and when she smacks you, just kind of like move the spider to be like, dude, I told you, do you not hear that? It'd be great. It took me a couple years to realize I was overshooting the deer here. Kept thinking they were around 100 yards, but they were so small they were actually 70-ish. God dang. No wonder they give you so many deer down there in North Carolina. They're like, yeah, you know, you can get 8 deer because it equals 3 of Michigan. So I understand. We understand.
I'm fine with this side. I'm not fine with that side.
It's literally the same as this.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
That was a lot more.
Whatever you say, I only hunt out here. I'm only out here like every single freaking day while you sit in your butt at home.
I am sick.
Okay. I was talking about the entire deer season.
Oh, well,
Well,
I'm not being out here. It's cold.
yeah, exactly. 'Cause during deer season,
get
it's
up
like
early.
0 degrees.
I'm not up for getting up early.
I bought a Sasquatch suit off Amazon. I'm going to have a friend wear it and have him under the bed sometime. And she will look. That's freaking awesome. Ah, that's classic. Sam Squatch. That's funny.
Is the fish hunt trap repeat guy still in here? Are you still in here?
Fish on Trap and Pete, you still in here? Holy dick!
I don't think we should go this way.
I'm fucking going.
Babe.
You can't stop me. I have a winch.
What tree you gonna put it towards? Because that
All
one's
of 'em.
small. These are small.
All of them. I have an 80-foot. Yes, what's up?
Oh my god. Wait, you want me to get on TikTok real fast?
You probably should.
You better. No, I don't think you should go on this. I don't think this is a good idea.
This is what I deal with, guys. This is literally what I deal with. It doesn't matter if it's freaking water. It doesn't matter if it's freaking like
where's
rocks.
The trail at?
To the right over here.
No,
it comes around
I don't
this
think
way.
you should go on that.
Well, I ain't going to the freaking left because those will bury my 40s.
Listen. I think.
See, this is my life, guys. This is my life. If you're getting on TikTok, you might want to do it now because I'm about to drive forward.
I don't think this is a good idea.
Okay. Duly noted.
Babe, seriously, stop for a minute. Because we have so much stuff in here. I don't want it to get wet. I don't think it's a good idea to go through this water. You don't know how deep it is or anything. You're going to do that one.
I do know how deep it is.
Listen. Remember that picture I showed you?
Listen, Linda.
You remember that picture that I showed you and your 37s were underwater and the Jeep was like this?
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, we
Pretty
should.
epic. Epic adventures.
That cost a tow. So let's not do that.
It didn't cost a tow because I have my buddy that came out. He pulled us out and we billed it to insurance.
Still. Okay?
It
We
didn't
were
cost
stuck
us
out
anything.
there for hours. I don't want
Your logic is flawed.
Babe, can we
Julie,
just turn around and you can go on it another day? When it's
it's
daylight.
not. Huh?
When it's daylight.
It is daylight.
No, there's still almost to go good.
Okay,
now.
you got about 3 seconds to get on TikTok.
I'm not doing it.
Okay.
I don't think this is a good
Here we
idea.
go!
Josh, shut up.
What's up, Otter Cat?
Where? I don't understand. Oh my god.
Just going through the swamp. Shit, you don't need wheel speed out here.
No. Oh, he says, hey, oh my gosh.
She hates me. You are such a baby. Oh my god, guys. We just totally got stuck. Oh my Lanza. Oh, this is not a good idea. We're almost out. Oh man, that was ridiculous.
At least it wasn't a big asshole.
I know, because I've been out here every single day.
I don't care. You can't trust what you say because you'll be pulling somebody's leg. all
Was
the
that even
time.
a puddle? No. I
Yeah.
peed there last week. That was the residual.
Shit.
I didn't even get mud on my window.
Just wait until you freaking punch it and then you get water
Recliner
and
time.
shit on your window. I'm hungry.
Well, nice to meet you. Corey, be here all night. You're the most adorable thing I ever done did seen. But man, you worry too much.
Oh, I'm definitely not getting out and standing outside. I might have my boots on, but I'm not getting out.
Got your old shit boots on.
Yeah, I wore them because
Shit's about to get deep.
my tennis shoes make my feet cold.
I will go to the right, guys, but I literally will not fit.
Yeah, you're too fat.
The track width is too wide with the 1 tons and the 40s.
Hey, Corey made a new friend today at Meyer.
That's something I take the trapping wagon through. Exactly.
Holy shit.
What?
It's a really nice coyote.
What? Oh. Who's that one?
Fish hunt, trap, repeat.
Oh.
This was.
Fish hunt, trap, repeat.
I'm watching
Check
your
it
videos.
out, dude.
I'm watching your videos.
Boom.
I already watched your beaver one.
Oh, there it is. Blam.
Can you get copyrighted for that?
I don't know. Watching it right now.
No, wait, did he comment?
I don't know.
Well, I got a question for you.
Ask away.
No, I got a question for you.
Okay, ask.
I want to know what cameras he used on his beaver video.
Fish hunt, trap, repeat. The wife wants to know what camera you used
Cameras.
on, or cameras,
There's two angles.
on your beaver video. Scab said let Brooke know that we can hear her.
Good job. I'm glad you can hear me.
Yeehaw!
Well, I probably sound like shit, so I'm sorry. That's why I put.
Fish hunt, trap, repeat said my cell phone.
Okay, so when you're doing videos, you need to make sure you turn your freaking phone to like this.
Oh, sideways to landscape.
Yes.
That way it shows up the whole thing.
Yes.
See, you let her tell you that, even
I
though
always forget.
she doesn't do the damn thing either, and
No,
it
I
drives
don't.
me freaking nuts.
So
So
I did really
anything
good
that
at
you see
KOH.
that's portrait instead of landscape like this, in my videos that's up and down like this, that's her.
Yeah, but I did really good at KOH, okay? I only did a few videos like that. Well, some videos were we were just messing around in the tent, and I didn't think about YouTube. So just in case you didn't know, okay? In case you didn't.
Said, I know, I just get caught in the moment.
Yep, me too. Gotcha.
That is flooded out there.
And it hasn't been that way for 2 years.
I know, 2 years, it's,
So this year has been very rainy and snowy, like
Yeah.
the Farmer's Almanac said it was gonna be.
yep. The Farmer's Almanac is usually always right.
I don't know. I never followed it until Michigan.
It's usually always correct. Compared to every other freaking thing out there, Farmer's Almanac is usually right.
Anyways,
Like the weatherman is like an idiot. Farmer's Almanac, it's like, okay, yeah, that's pretty much what it's going to be, and it usually is. It's usually correct. I don't blame you, our cat. I went a few years ago, spent 4 hours fixing it. Should always think about YouTube, Brooke. Always.
I should, but sometimes I just get caught up. My kid's doing something cute, like
Oh, jeez, I'm going to freaking hear it again.
what?
Nothing, just driving.
I'm not saying anything.
Good.
Good. What the hell is that? Oh, that's snow. I thought it was a string. Oh, that tree right there. Holy shit!
Told you.
I didn't see it. Felt it.
Two-wheel drive. These are actually pretty
God.
deep holes.
No, I don't want to go to that zone.
What is your problem?
Scared.
You don't leave your ass home.
Try. You say no. I need you to come with me.
Because I want you to come with me.
Oh my god, that's gotta be half of the wheel. Why did they make that sound?
I don't know, probably because it's gonna break.
No. What's that?
That I don't know.
That ain't normal, guys.
Sure ain't.
Are you gonna go check it out?
Nope.
You're just... I'm just gonna say it. We ran over a stick.
Sure.
Oh, you're gonna get dirty. You better be careful.
I don't give two shits. I'm about ready to set this thing on fire right here. She's the biggest scaredy cat in the entire freaking world, guys. Sasquatch.
It's scary, guys. Okay. I feel like I'm gonna sink.
Yes, sink.
This happened before.
It's happened once.
These things right into the hole.
And it was an adventure. Once you hear a bad sound, riding trails, it's time to drive it like you stole it. It's alright.
No.
No, it sounded like my transfer case being a piece of shit, so I'm not surprised. I'll just
Did
get
you
an
guys hear
Atlas.
the sound? So it's
Yeah, did you guys hear the sound or
not
no?
normal.
I don't know. If it's my transfer case, it's gonna get an Atlas, and I don't give a shit anymore. But if it gets an Atlas, it's getting an LS. So for that, I will stop the trip. For that, yeah, I will.
Not stop it. Just put it on a break.
Yeah, because it'll only take me a few weeks to put an LS in it. Heard a clunk, but nothing horrible. Exactly. So does anyone else have trapping ground that looks kind of like this? Because this is basically where we'll be trapping and hunting again this year. There'll be a little bit different trapping spots. Don't pay attention to noises in the four-wheel drive. And it's go till it won't go, and then I know there's a problem. Right? Scab eye, I wish.
What is this?
What's what?
Holy shit. What is that?
That's a badger.
No way.
Yeah, way.
He caught a badger.
He caught a badger.
And he had to let it go.
He had to let it go. It happens when you can't keep them. They're vicious little fuckers, too.
How terrible.
This is an 89 Honda. How dare you?
Yeah, he showed him his teeth and everything. So that's bad.
Yeah, they're vicious little fuckers.
They're like,
They got claws like freaking bear, too.
It's a big one.
They wreak havoc in farmer fields. They'll dig big ass burrows underneath the ground. The tractor will come over top of them and it'll fall in. Yeah. And then it's an all-out war, and no one cares. Groundhogs do the same thing. What kind of trees are there? We pretty much have pines and cottonwood here. These are there's pines, there's white pine, there's white pine, there's white birch, there's black birch, there's maple, cottonwood. Oh, I'm trying to think of all the freaking trees we have. We have oak. Sugar maples. Yep, oak. I don't have any place that looks like that. I'm gonna drive away to find a place that flat. Yeah, it's not too bad. We're actually in all of the hills right now. No good maple here to speak of. That's crazy.
I finally know where we're at, because I was getting ready to say, hey, where are we?
Solid.
Where is that?
Then we have all kinds of other stuff. Like we have poplar. We have a lot of poplar. Oh, what else? All kinds of. No more ash though. We still have ash, not a lot of it. Had a bitch trying to attack that. To create the ATV trails. Love clutch. Little forward just a bit. It ran off so fast. Yeah, they're freaking vicious little things. They'll stand up to anything. But yeah, the ash got basically murdered by the the beetle. It came through and wiped out a bunch. And then, what else is there? The emerald ash borer has wiped their ash out. Yeah, that's what happened here. Yep. So there's we have redwoods, like just a couple of them, but they're up in the upper part of Michigan, and I planned on making a trip to see them, but I haven't made it up there to go look at them. They were planted by a husband and wife, and they're like 70 some years old, and they're like 120 some feet high. They're awesome. Just doing a little idling. Just a little idling.
What was that squeaking sound?
Just the squeaky stuff. Third of the pines here. Yeah, but the cool part about that, like obviously you don't want, oh my god, I hate this thing. Got it. The cool part about the our sugar pines, get that tall. For the pine beetle, if they happen to do that and you catch it and you stop it, if you leave those trees die, and then if those trees die and then just leave them dead standing for a few years, and then you cut them down and you process them, you can have some really interesting markings from the beetle, and you can actually sell that wood for a lot of money because it's really desirable because of all the intricate, like, crazy patterns. Left ton of our ash trees as well all over Wisconsin. Yeah. Planted the redwoods. I don't know if it was him or not, but I know it was him and his wife. A guy and his wife that planted some, and I've always wanted to go up and look at them, but I've never actually made it to go look at them. So, but I definitely want to. That'll definitely be on our trip list. Hopefully this year, as long as this Jeep doesn't get accidentally caught on fire. Yeah, we're just lining up a little better to go down here instead of doing sharp turns all the time. Hemlocks, yeah. Oh, we have hemlocks too. I made some cool bar tops out of beetle-killed pines. I have to show you some. Yeah, those things are sweet. The intricate patterns that they end up making from boring into the wood is freaking cool. Gudrun Edward Gray, yes. I think that was her name. I don't know. But it's pretty cool. If we make it, or not if, when we make it the trip over to Wisconsin to see Josh in June, I think our plan is to drive through the UP to come back through Michigan. And if we do that, then I'll definitely be making that stop to see the redwoods, because that's freaking cool. The fact that we have redwoods here in Michigan, and we don't even have to go all the way over to California or Oregon or Washington to see them, even though we were going to, but still, it's pretty cool. I am gonna get out and look and see what's happening down below. Where's my flashlight? My flashlight in my house, or?
I heard you talking shit about it the other day. Yeah, today.
What?
That it wasn't holding up.
What? What are you talking about?
You said, oh, I wasn't holding up.
What the hell did I say that?
I know I wasn't fucking dreaming.
Yeah.
You were talking to your mom in the kitchen.
Well, that's some bad news.
What?
Jeep still on fire. Good news, I guess the Jeep's not on fire.
Wait, why did you say it was on fire? How did I miss
I
that?
was hoping it was on fire, is what I'm saying.
Oh, I missed that. You told me.
I didn't.
Oh, you just got out and was checking it out
Yes.
without saying anything.
Just playing the Cold Medicine Brook. There's Sasquatch again. Alright, Otter Cat, you have a good night. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. Courtney's messing up. I know, man. He's a sneaky son of a bitch. Still owes me $20. I can't. Trip down Morgan Road and come around. You too. Cute, man. It just lag up. No, I don't think so. It didn't on my end. Did anybody else have a lag on their video? As you can tell, we have a lot of pines. A lot of pines. Lot of pines. Oh, for a couple seconds. Yeah, it was probably because we were coming out from where we just were. How much bitch I mean? Put in Jeep to see tomorrow. To slow down, then got a 2-minute loading. Oh, still not see. Gotcha. Send it. Just a standing her, dudes. Gonna be a sad day tomorrow, Liz. Come on with half or so. So that's one thing about this year is that I'm kind of glad I didn't trap this year because of prices being so freaking horrible. Because if I did, anything that I caught, I wouldn't even have sold. I would have just kept in the freezer. Or I would have just took everything, got everything tanned and just kept it all. Last year was even worse. Yeah, I know. I'd have like freaking 3 years worth of stuff just sitting there. Probably fully tanned. This first you get over prices, second part with my beautiful fur, yeah. So last year. Yeah, a lot of people think it has to do with Russia, and it really doesn't. There's bobcat tracks right in the center, guys. I can't really see, the light's too bright, but they follow the center of the 2-track and they'll just keep walking down it until they find a spot that they like, then they'll dip off into the woods. But yeah, I don't know. Kind of wondering if Iowa Trapper's gonna go live or not. I didn't talk to him today. I didn't talk to Trapper Jay today either. We don't talk every day, but every once in a while. Because one, I know they're both busy, and I'm busy, and I don't want to bother them. And then I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta send them this or send them that or whatever, and I'm like, oh, I'll do it in a minute, and then I'll completely forget about it. Yeah, it's China. They tanked the market once they got into the ranch fur. Yeah. See, the problem with a lot of that stuff though is, yeah, I only sold one coyote, had 3. Got my first one I ever caught, but not for $12, and $8 for another 2. I sold one for $12. Like, that's the one thing that I was kind of worried about this year and how everyone was going to do because with the coyotes, because the yotes, they said that we're on the eastern side, they didn't want nothing to do with them. But that's weird to me because I would think, you know, they want something that has really good fur. It's thick and it's soft and has good guard hairs and everything, but it's like they wanted more western coyotes that didn't have that good thick fur like the northern states do. You know, you get into, you know, Michigan and Minnesota, Wisconsin, and North Dakota, even South Dakota, because it gets cold as shit there. And, you know, Montana and stuff like that. It just seems like over there, it seems like they got pretty good freaking money. Especially for cats out there. Man, those things are crazy this year. Yeah, the ranch fur mink actually replaces muskrat and beaver for a lot of purposes. Yeah, and that's the big thing is like most of the beaver just goes to make hats. Hoping the otter bobcats will bring up my average. Yeah, but it, like, you know, again, if you're not happy with, you know, prices you're getting for one thing, you're like, nope. That's what I would do. I don't know. I'm picky.
Yep.
As a kid, yeah. As a kid, I didn't have any say in that stuff, and I didn't know anything about it because that's what my grandfather did. So, and my uncle. So we never had really a say in any of that stuff. Basically, because we were freaking young kids that were made to go do the trapping, and they did all the fur handling for finishing and everything like that. So for us, it didn't matter. But you know, back then when we were kids, we still had good prices. Sounds good, Josh. But like the biggest thing for me now, it's like I want to be like, I don't give a shit what the prices are. I'm more along the lines, when I get back to trapping, I'm going to be more along the lines of, I'm probably going to keep mostly everything that I catch. Like, I'm not going to sell it or anything like that. I'm probably going to keep mostly everything just because of the simple fact of, I want tanned fur. That's like one of the big things that I want. And I want it to be hanging on my wall, and I want to be able to look at it. But most of all, I'll probably end up keeping it because it'll be the first furs that I go and get with all the boys, and I want them. I don't want to get rid of them. I would love to take my daughters, but they're not really into that stuff. I ask them if they want to go hunting all the time, and they, oh, it's not really my thing. Which is fine. Sucks, but I'm not going to be like, hey, you have to go, because that'll just make it even worse. I'm back, so I had to try and catch a fish before it got dark. You're good, here, Slayer. We're still in the woods, so you didn't miss much. Besides Sasquatch. I wish I had kept my biggest yoke. Only got 12 for it. Thanks for giving one. 3-4 pounds, nice. That is the one thing that I'm really going to get into next year. We didn't really trap too many yotes when I was a kid. We did mostly water trapping because obviously we're surrounded by water, so it was kind of easy for us. Sound like it's one of my beavers. Might keep an otter, two, and a cat out. One of my yotes will even get an offer on it. That sucks, Scab. I don't know, I never really yoke hunted, or not yoke hunted. I yoke hunted a shit ton, but I never really yoke trapped. We did mostly all water trapping. So water trapping I'm pretty proficient at. But for yotes, I never really did much of that stuff. Never really trapped for coons either, because we used to run coons with dogs when I was a kid, so we never really trapped for coon either. Use footholds on beavers before Jeep. Yeah. Yep, we used footholds and 330s. We used more 330s than footholds though. We used rods. We used drowning rods. Gonna home tan whatever doesn't sell. That'd be pretty cool. I've never tanned. I never did any of the fur handling at all because that was all my grandfather and my uncle, and like I was saying, we were the kids that go out in the woods and go in the river and go get all the stuff and bring it back. That's what we did. So the trapping aspect, good at. Fur handling, I know nothing about. I can skin anything. It's just I guess I'm gonna get rods next year. Don't know about the fiberglass though, because we got lots of rocks and places to lay cables. Yeah, I won't be doing fiberglass just because of the simple, stupid, cheap cost of getting rods. Because you can get sticks like stupid cheap, but I don't know, it all depends. Like honestly, you know, when we go to buy rods and stuff to make drowning rods, you know, who knows? Maybe the fiberglass ones are going to end up being cheaper. You know, whatever's cheaper, we're going to end up going with. I like the innovativeness of the fiberglass. I do, but there's a lot of sections I would be putting it where we have pretty good current. I was thinking the same thing. Yeah, because who knows what steel's going to do. Right now, steel's high as all get out, and that's why I won't make any of the my first trapping hangers, because steel is so high right now. I haven't seen anything in the fiberglass, good or bad. Yeah. Basically, I have pretty high current, and we got a lot of debris that comes down through, and I just don't want anything to happen to them. And I know the steel is just gonna, you know, it's just gonna sit there, but but I don't know, like we have I gotta travel to find them most close places. It's trapped out. That's why I was thinking fiberglass would be a lightweight to carry. Yeah, that's for sure. And for me, I don't like. For me, yeah, I gotta, you know, carry them a ways, but hopefully by the time trapping season comes along, I can pick up a little John boat, put a little outboard motor on it, and go trap the lake where I want to trap for water trapping.
Get a battery.
And we need to get a battery for the 4-wheel. So hopefully, just trying to do the creeks and trap boot a map of muskrat in the lake that's close to the house. No one traps it.
Here's the road.
Yeah, here's the road. How's the signal now? Good? Perfect. Anchor. Whee! Huh? Now there's never anybody out here, but hey, I still put my blinker on because I'm a law-abiding citizen, is what they say. Yeah, cheers. Might as well a lot to the tea when it benefits me. Exactly. See what's going on over here. This is just an open field. This field, honestly, guys, like this is no joke. This field has bobcats that walk through it all the freaking time. There's eyes right there, yeah. They're probably deer though. Yeah, those are deer.
Hey dear, what's up?
It's not a law, it's a mandate. Exactly, it's different.
Okay, about this field though.
But yeah, the field has bobcats that walk through it, coyotes that come through it, deer that come through it. Obviously, there's deer in front of us. They have coons that come through here, possum that comes through here. Like, everything comes through this freaking field. And I've always wanted to set up and hunt this, but Michigan DNR says bobcats are rare. Yeah, bullshit. They're not rare. They're all over the freaking place. There's been so many trappers in Michigan this year that have gotten so pissed off because bobcats have been a nuisance this year because they keep catching them in their sets and they have to let them go because we're only allowed 2, which is garbage. When I started driving, there was no season. Yeah. That's Dunlap if they're rare. Isn't Dunlap somewhere up in the UP? Oh, Parkville. Pretty sure he's up in UP somewhere though. Alpena. Oh, okay. Yeah, he's 3 hours from me then. They're gonna call it fishing game here, so you can imagine what we call the officers here. Yeah, Alpena's about 3 hours from me on the opposite side of the state. What's she doing? Is she alive right now?
No, she
No.
wouldn't. This day last year, my family thought I was lying about being in labor on April Fool's Day.
Oh, that's funny. I didn't think he was in Alpena. I thought he was up in the UP somewhere. That's cool. He's a lot closer than I thought. Yeah, my wife is from Tawas. Nice.
People really don't watch her videos, like these guys. They're like, congrats. Lots of love, my friend. I am scared for you. Question mark? Ha ha ha.
People are idiots.
Like, come on.
Alright, you sons of dicks. I'm gonna get off my cord over there.
I'm not touching nothing.
Huh?
I didn't touch anything.
I said get off my cord. Pick up your arm, yeah? Hold on, folks. That's how it was in August. August. Welcome to the story time. Is that as dim as it goes? I guess so. Anyways. Anyways. Yeah, we're just gonna sit here and chillax. Because unfortunately, if we go through the back side of the trails, I'll lose you. And I won't have signal. So we're gonna stay up here because for some reason, if we go to the other side of the road, I'll have no signal over there. We tried the other day, and there was just nothing. It's crazy though. I have like barely any like good enough service to stream onto YouTube, but on TikTok, I get service all throughout all this stuff, which is ridiculous. But whatever. Yeah. Hopefully we can get these struts figured out. Hopefully we can get them figured out, and I don't know. Either get them figured out or putting kings on, and then they'll be figured out. Yeah. Should have brought the AR out. Should have brought the AR out and walked out to the field in the back over there. Drop the call down, let her rip. Just let her rip. See what we could have called in. So what's everybody got going on this weekend? What are you guys up to? Anything interesting? Interesting. Depending on how the weather is, I might go fishing. Stop picking your damn lip.
No.
Pissing me off. Might have to go see if we can get any suckers or not. Make some sucker patties. Sucker patties. So those things kind of cold, but man, John was catching them though. I don't know what river they're on though. I don't know if they're on PM or what. I'll try a few different spots and see if we can get any. Selling for tomorrow and then scouting for turkey Sunday. Yeah, I'm not turkey on. Not this year. I don't have the time. Yeah, I can't buy tags for this year. I can for later in the year, but not while we're here. So it serves me no good. Serves me no good. But man, I don't know. I'm hoping river turned to crap, so I'm going. So I'm smoking fish and maybe a shed hunt. Elk are starting to drop. Oh, that's awesome. Be careful, Tanya, because the 20. What is today?
The 1st, April.
April. I think it was the 23rd. The first grizzly bear attack. It was a fatal. It was in Montana. Two guys were shed hunting, and they split up, and one didn't come back to the rendezvous point that they agreed upon, and they found him a few days later, and he had a encounter with a grizzly bear and killed him. So be careful, because they ain't no joke. supposed to freaking snow tomorrow.
It's rain.
Bullshit. Huh?
And rain.
What?
And rain.
Yeah. Stop picking your fucking lip. I'm seriously gonna put a cone on her fucking head, guys. In case you didn't notice, I changed my profile pic. Finally took the season pic today. I seen it. I'll be packing. And as far as I'm concerned, they're invasive. This mountain is just over the hill. Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy though. It was the first one of the year. The first one last year was like, I think it was, April something. Like April 28th or something. I think the first grizzly bear attack was for last year. So it's sooner. I know, I guess out west you guys are, it's warming up a little bit sooner than it normally is, so that's probably why they're waking up. And especially at the start of the year, they're not to be messed with because they're looking for anything to eat. They don't give a shit what it is. Couple weeks, nice. I would love to get a Idaho black bear. That'd be so cool. So cool. Probably. Yeah, I don't know the full story behind it all. I just know what the police department disclosed. Because they sent out a search party and stuff. I think it was like the Friday after or something. But Meat Eater actually shared it. If you go to Meat Eater's website, they shared the whole story on it. Not like the whole story, but you know what I mean. A certain type of person say, oh yeah, but if I could just save one life. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's crazy though. But at least you know he wasn't like those freaking dipshits in Yellowstone. They're trying to get selfies with freaking bison. And then they like, oh my god, I can't believe it trampled you. Duh.
Cammy and Lunkers TV is now engaged.
I already knew that.
Well, shit on you.
Give it a game, woman. Maybe if you stop picking your lips so much, you'd have more time to actually see what's going on in the world.
Maybe.
Yeah. Man, little man's out. He was dead tired though. He didn't take a nap today. Still doesn't feel good. And he got a haircut, so that was the end of the freaking world.
He did really good at the end.
He did really good. A lot better than he has been lately. That guy in Alaska that lived with the bears. Grizzly man. Honestly, I give it to him. Like, hats off to that dude. Because that dude got to see more in the life of grizzly bears and their day-to-day routines and got so close to them and basically found out so much like new things about them for what he was doing. Like, yeah, what he was doing probably not the smartest idea, and yeah, it wasn't good. It was him and his girlfriend or wife that was with him when the bears ate them both, right? I'm pretty sure. It's crazy though. And then I think they ended up finding the bear, putting the bear down, and it had like barely any teeth left or something. I don't remember. or it had like an abscess tooth or something. I don't remember. They had a story about a grizzly sow that was collared and traveled over 2,300-mile loop. Half of it was in my backyard. But they say there are none here. Right? I don't know. Why? How can they say there's no grizzlies in frickin' Idaho? That's like grizzly area. I don't know. I've never seen a grizzly in person, so I would love to. That's like a dream of mine. My ultimate dream is to see a wolf in the wild. Like, looking at my wolf is fine, but seeing a wolf in the wild is like... But, Tanya, they do the same thing to mountain lions here. But mountain lions are, like, all over, but... What's up, Josh? Thanks for coming back. Mountain lions are, like, all over, but they're like, oh, nope. No mountain lions in Michigan. Nope. It's like, what? Even though they're on trail cams, and then, like, one got hit by a car, like, all kinds of shit, and it's just like, how are they not here? Like you guys see this, right? Like, but what was I saying about the other thing, though? Oh, my other dream is to see a wolverine in the wild. I would love to see a wolverine. I got surrounded by a pack of wolves, boat hunting, sketchy as heck. I don't doubt it. See, I don't want to see a wolf that way. I want to see a wolf, like, even a wolf pack, like, just running down an elk or something. Like, that'd be awesome. In a field, like, 1,000+ yards away. That'd be awesome. Believe the science. No. Scientists are wrong about everything all the time. Like, they are wrong about more stuff. See, this is what I believe the definition of science is. Trial and error. That's what I think it is. Because you can't always be freaking right. You're only right until you're proven wrong. And scientists get proven wrong all the freaking time. Like, they were all like, oh, yeah, Pluto is a planet. Not anymore. Now it is. Not anymore. What? And then, what was the thing I was reading the other? Oh, like it goes the same thing with animals. Oh, nope, they're extinct. And then you got frickin' Forrest Galante, world-renowned frickin' biologist that travels the world looking for extinct animals, and he finds the damn thing, like, within a week. And they're like, yeah, it's not extinct, it's still here. Or then, the biggest thing, which is very interesting to me, is about the T-Rex. They say the T-Rex was super fast, and it was agile, and all this stuff. But then there's a scientist and a group of people that have literally proven scientifically on how the bones are and all this crazy stuff. Yeah, with some Walmart special trail cams. But basically they proved, like, they did like all this diagnostic crap or whatever, and they were like, okay, yeah, this is actually the truth, and they were slow as shit, and they were more than likely scavengers. They weren't this, you know, big crazy awesome hunter or anything like that. And it's very persuading, but there's a lot of information, and you just gotta, you know, whatever. I think they were opportunistic, just like a crocodile. Like, yeah, they were probably really good hunters, but they were, if food was there and they had a chance to eat it, they're probably gonna eat it. Didn't matter if it was dead or not. Seeing a fisher in the wild is cool. Started seeing them here in archery season about 10 years ago. That's pretty sweet. Never seen a fisher alive. You know, Scab, the trail cam stuff, that stuff is pretty crazy. They use cell link cameras, big vultures basically. Yeah. Yep. That's basically what they were saying they were. They're like just big vultures, like a cleanup crew. Yeah, I saw Fisher. It was Fisher Dixon. Oh, got him! But the trail cam stuff, they use cell link cameras. I don't know what kind they use, but they did. They found the jaguar with the cameras. They found the tortoise that was said to be extinct for like 100 and some freaking years. They found that. I don't know, it's crazy though. That stuff's so interesting to me. And one of my favorite animals, like Brooke knows, is the thylacine, and I love that shit. Like the whole story behind the thylacine is like so crazy, and just the simple things of like there that has to be. It still has to be here. Like it's got to be somewhere. Like a small population has to be somewhere. Kind of like gators in North Carolina. They're so rare, but then complain when they're docking. Right? Yeah. It's wild though. Like seeing all that kinds of crazy stuff. Like I don't know. I watch the Wild Times podcast all the time, and I listen to Forrest Galante. He's the main host that's on there, and then he has Peter and Patrick that are on there. Patrick's his producer, and Peter's their friend that like does the podcast and everything like that, and all the editing and stuff. And then Will is behind the camera and like brings up photos and shit. But anyways, I listen to them, and they talk about like all kinds of crazy like animal stuff in the news that comes across, like new stuff where it's like, okay, this thing was discovered and like all this, and like they got a full DNA sequence of a ancient bear that basically they can end up being able to reuse the DNA to recreate them one day or something. It's crazy. Peter, the average man. That's right. It's called the Wild Times Podcast. They've got to be close to like 100 and some episodes now, but it's a cool show, and they're funny as shit. They don't give a shit. Like, they cuss each other out and they drink the whole time. It's funny, but it's a lot of useful information. They talk about all kinds of stuff, and it's very, and they'll have like guests and stuff, but if you're talking about the animal I was talking about, it's the thylacine. It's the Tasmanian tiger. It's a marsupial dog-like animal. It's pretty interesting. The jaws open like whoosh. It's freaking wild. It's like my favorite animal in the world. It's still got to be out there. There's got to be somewhere. Forrest Galante wants to go to Papua New Guinea and try to find it there. Fast forward to the parts near the end when Forrest calls Peter a moron. That's pretty much throughout the whole thing. But yeah, that's one of my favorite podcasts lately is the Wild Times podcast. Another one is the Meat Eater podcast, which we haven't listened to that in a while.
I don't.
It's cause Matt got on there, and I don't know, just his attitude about the whole thing of what they're trying to do with the Montana elk population. It just, I don't know, it's kind of turned me away from it.
I like listening to.
Steven Ranella.
No, I don't like listening. I mean, I do, but I like listening to Galante guy.
Forrest Galante, yeah. He's interesting. He's got like all these. No, I meant your favorite animal. Favorite animal is the thylacine, the Tasmanian tiger.
Even even Bentley likes to listen to him. Like,
Yeah, he's got so much information, and it's so crazy. Like, if you want to hear some crazy shit about the thylacine, look up the thylacine from Forrest Galante on the Wild Times podcast. They talk about, I don't remember exactly when it was. It was like maybe back in the 40s or 30s or something. They were bringing a thylacine from Tasmania to the Brooklyn Zoo, and the ship crashed, and there was a bunch of animals that escaped. But it's awesome. You got to look it up, PH Rapid. I'm telling you, it's freaking cool. It's a marsupial dog. It's freaking cool. So the boat crashed and a bunch of animals escaped. Well, everything was accounted for except for like a couple things, including the two or three thylacine that like escaped. And then around that time, the chupacabra sightings came into play. So I'm not saying that's what it was, but it's kind of interesting. That's kind of what happened. But it's there's so many interesting things. But the last one that was photographed was actually a video about the German millionaire repopulating the amazing the Amazon Paris. Yeah, that stuff is freaking cool too. So there's these, I think whether they blue macaws or something, and this rich German dude basically bought like all of them from wherever and got them into his place in Germany, and this world is still filled with mystery. Exactly. He basically got them into his place, and he's breeding them to release back into the wild. Yeah, it's like the blue macaw or whatever the hell it is. I don't know. But like he's like, and they've released like 25 or 50 or something back into the wild already. It's so crazy. But then the thylacine, the last footage was like back in the 60s or something, and or the 70s, and it's a video of it in the zoo, and he yawns and everything. But then these people recreated it and went through and put color to it, because it's a black and white recording, and they put color to it and like fully digitalized it, and it's like it matches exactly what it's supposed to match, like in color, and it looks freaking awesome. And then this guy found a bunch of stuff like in the archives that no one ever knew about. Rio, yes, and Technicolor, yeah, and it's like all like separate footage of the same thing, of the same thylacine, and basically it's a recording of that, but different recordings from, it's actually like there's one a recording of Tasmanian devil, and in the background right next to the other side of the fence, right in the same enclosure, just on the other side of the fence, is that same thylacine. And what ended up happening is they were recording the animals like going down through, and actually when they recorded the thylacine, what people don't know about that footage is after the camera cuts off, the thylacine bit the cameraman in the ass, and no one really knows that, which is interesting as fuck to me. And I thought that was hilarious. But that stuff is cool. That stuff is awesome. I wish I could just be like, dude, let's go to Papua New Guinea and see if we can find this thing, because I'm going to bring it home and I'm going to call it Todd. Like, it's going to be my pet forever.
It can't be. That's not that name.
Why?
It's my dad's name. It's weird.
But it's also a fox's name. And they look kind of like a fox. But they have tiger stripes.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's a good movie.
And they don't have a puffy tail. And the thylacine died because they left it out in the cold. I don't know about that. But it's so crazy though. That stuff is so wild to me. I don't know, because Brooklyn, from what they say anyways, because I don't freaking know, I've never been to Tasmania, but they have like the same weather patterns, I guess. I don't freaking know. That's what Forrest was saying on one of the podcasts that they did, but it's still interesting. It's still cool as shit.
Throw it on down.
Down.
Got pee yet?
I already peed. I don't know, but we're gonna head to the house. I know you're tired. I can tell by your face. But we're gonna head to the house. Thanks for coming in, everybody. I appreciate it. Sorry, Ginger's getting done fast. You're good. You're not a problem. We're gonna get off here. Drinking and driving. Nope. Sipping and steering. Way different. Well, everyone, I'm going to try and get some sleep. Same here, Josh. I hope you feel better, man. I hope everything works out. Let me know how you're doing and stuff. But you guys have a good night. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. And we will catch y'all on the next one. He's done drinking. Yeah. I have another one, but I'm not going to drink it right now.